Hey guys, welcome back to another hiking adventure. Today, I'm in Kingman, Arizona, roughly about an hour and 45-minute drive from Las Vegas. And today, I'm doing the Monolith Garden Trail. This trail is a loop trail, and it's labeled as moderate at 6.4 miles round trip, 581 feet of elevation gain. I'm really excited to do this. We had a nice little drop in the temperature here and decided to do this hike. So I know it seems like I go hiking all the time because I put out a new video every week, but to be honest with you, I haven't been on a hike in over 2 months now, and I'm really glad to finally be out again, which is great. So I did hear that this trail gets a little confusing at times because a lot of the signs were washed away, you know, from flash floods or whatever, and also this trail crisscrosses a lot of other trails. So I definitely downloaded the AllTrails map, which I'll stick in the link down below in the description, and that way if I go offline I will still have a map and I'll know I'm on the right route. Oh, how nice is that? A flower growing out of a cactus. I don't see that very often, just once in a while. So one thing I forgot to mention is that it is actually inside the city of Kingman, not like on the outskirts or something. All that right there, that's Kingman. So what I mentioned earlier, this is a loop trail. So it's actually a Lollipop loop trail. So a stick out and back in the beginning, and then I actually start doing the looping part. So right now I'm on the stick of the Lollipop. Well, hello there, Mr. Lizard. Alright, so I just reached the actual loop part of the trail. I am all done with the Lollipop stick, and now for the official loop. I'm gonna go clockwise, just to let you know. As you can see, I am at the loop now. So I did see some mountain bikers, and then a group of 4 hikers way behind me. But it is pretty obvious that this is not a overpopulated, super well-known, crowded trail, which is nice. Yeah, this hike has been really peaceful, and it's not very hard at all. I mean, it is going up and down slightly, but very gradually and very lightly. So it's a pretty easy hike so far. I don't know if that's going to change later, but for now it's been pretty easy. Yeah, the surrounding landscape is really cool. I did see some rock monoliths in the distance, and I'm hoping that this trail will take me a lot closer to certain ones. Like, you can see a bunch of monoliths right on top of that hill right there. That looks pretty cool. And that is a beautiful barrel cactus right there. Oh, and this cactus has a bunch of flowers, which is amazing. All right, to give you an idea of how far we are in the loop, so we still got quite a ways to go. So I just came up upon this really cool canyon. As you can see, it's pretty impressive. So I just reached a split in the trail. The app is telling me to go right. So the AllTrails app has been a lifesaver, especially on this trail. There are no signs or anything, and you can totally get turned around or go in the wrong direction or cross another trail. So yeah, the app has been amazing. My phone signal I've been losing on and off, but since I do have an offline map, it's been a lifesaver. So if you guys remember that rock monoliths I showed you on top of that hill earlier, this is from the backside now, and this is a much better view. I can see them in more detail now. Okay, so I've reached another fork in the trail, and the app is telling me to go right. So as you guys can see here, I'm still going in the right direction now. Just keep going right. So it's pretty obvious. I just reached the Monolith Garden, and it looks pretty amazing. I am gonna go slightly off trail a little bit so I can get some good video and pictures of these things. And when I say I'm going off trail, that means I'm going on like a wash or something, not walking onto the plants or anything. So I can honestly say that this is like a mini Chiricahua National Monument. Chiricahua National Monument is here in Arizona, but in southern Arizona. Probably from here about, what, maybe a 5.5 hour drive. But it's a pretty awesome place with monoliths like this. Let me stick a link right above. I did some hiking up there, and if you want to check that out, give you an idea what I'm talking about. It's an awesome place. Anyways, I'm on the main trail now, and I'm just going forward. Yeah, this hike's been great, and I absolutely love it on this high point right here. So the trail's starting to head back down. All right, so around this part of the hike is where the trail gets kind of confusing. Make sure you're on your map, your downloaded map, and that way you'll stay on the right trail. But this is where it gets a little sketchy, but I am on the right path. I have never needed AllTrails on a hike as much as I do on this particular one. This one, and then the Lake Las Vegas Overlook Trail, you need to use your map, definitely. Now, if I did not have my AllTrails map and I was on a hike and I started not knowing where I was supposed to be going and stuff like that, I would definitely just abort the hike and turn back around the way I came. It's better to be safe than sorry. You don't want to be one of those people that end up on the news, you know, found after being lost for days or found dead in the desert or wherever. Yeah, this is really cool. This reminds me of the Ring Loop Trail over at the Mojave National Preserve. I don't have a video of that, but maybe in the future when the weather cools back down again. Alright, so when you see this number 5 and this beautiful rock monolith right in front of me, that's where you turn right. Okay, so right here is the end of the loop, and you're gonna make a left where it says number 8, and that will take you back to the car. And now just straight this way back to your car, and that is that. Alright, that was a phenomenal, awesome hike. I love the monoliths, love the views, love the tranquility, and like I mentioned before, you definitely want to download the AllTrails map. If not, you will be blind as a bat on this trail because there's very little signage and it's very confusing and you lose your sense of direction, and it's just a lot better smooth sailing with a downloaded AllTrails map. Alright, so I'm done with the loop, back on the Lollipop stick of the hike, and I'm going to end the video right here. You guys, I really want to thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you have not done so already, I would totally love for you to subscribe to my channel so I can take you with me on future hiking adventures around Kingman, Arizona or other parts of the nation. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time.